Hi everyone, Holly here, the Savvy Crafter. I want to show you my journal that I made for, I did the one for the swap for Jane Austen, that's already finished. And then I decided to make a second Jane Austen and put a lot of the digital designs in there that I created myself. Almost all the papers in here are my own design, except for a few. But this is the journal. And it's a envelope style soft cover, and it's approximately 5.5 inches thick. It is a very, very chunky monkey. And I have a metal closure here with some charms, and I made a real nice dangle charm here to go with lots of little goodies on it. I don't know if you can see it. And then this is the closure, and we'll take a walkthrough. This has a clip closure so that you can close it back, but like I said, this is approximately 5.5 to 6 inches thick. I put a lot into there. There's over 60 pages in this journal. Okay, and we'll open it up. It starts off with a beautiful picture that I downloaded of Jane Austen, and I framed it out in some lace and a nice rose. And all of the pages are tea stained, and this is one of the jars that I made with some designs on it. And this is actually out of a Dear Jane paper stack. This is one of the images that I created for Jane Austen, and this is another image that I created, kind of vintage-like. I like it. Hello, Libby, lay down. Down. Good girl, stay. Yes. My dog decided to come and join me. All of the pages are trimmed in lace that are tea-stained. This is another image that I worked on, I created, of Jane Austen. And then I filled this full of little goodies. This is another image that I worked on, I created. And I made a nice, it's a cloth ribbon. Made a nice pocket out of it and added little embellishments. And then I made some little library cards. These are miniature size library cards that I made with some images on it that I put. This is another one out of the Dear Jane paper stack. This one I found on Pinterest in the garden. And this is another one that I created myself. It's a journaling card, and I put them on cardstock. Now, this journal will be put up on my blog for sale, if anyone is interested. Okay, and then I left this so that it could be journaled on, and used a couple of doilies and some velvet ribbon for decoration. This is another one of the postcards that I created. These two are images that were found on Pinterest from Mansfield Park. That's what I figured I'd title my book. Everybody does Sense and Sensibility and Pride and Prejudice. I thought Mansfield Park was a nice change. This is another image that I created for the pages. And this is another image I created, and I put a pocket here. It's actually plastic lace, which I thought was kind of odd to come across. And then a couple of more of this one is an image that I found on Pinterest. This is another one of the miniature library cards that I created. I'm going to have them available when I get the digi kits finished. They'll be available in various sizes that you can print them out in. I like the vellum, the pink vellum. I thought it was a nice thing there. And it can be written on. This is another image that I created. This is another print from Pinterest. This is Northampton. Actually over in England. This is another one of the cards that I created, journaling cards, so that they can be written on. These are a couple of cards that I thought went nice with Northampton Abbey, that they can be written on, and then I stamped the pages. This is 3D embellishment there. This is another tag that I created. And it actually has a pocket inside. I kind of stacked up a couple and made a hole in a couple of them and made a pocket tag. And then this is one of the little tags with another one of the cards that I made. Just a little library kind of thing. And these are some cards that I threw in there to journal on from a Project Life pack that I bought. I don't know why I bought it, but I wanted to check it out and see what it was about. This is just like a little booklet that they can journal in. They can take it out and journal in. It's tea stained. And I just put it in the middle here. Here's a couple of pages to journal on. But this is a little removable piece that they can write on from a couple of her pages. And this is another page that I worked on. I added some lace and embellishments. And this is another one of the postcards that I created. This is from Pinterest here. And I put it on cardstock. And this is one of the journaling cards that I decorated. I created this part here, and then I decorated it with some washi and stickers and pearl beading. That in there. And this is the other side of the vellum, which I made another pocket with, or tuck, with the plastic lace. I thought it was pretty neat. This is some more of my creations here. They're not specifically Jane Austen, but I wanted to make some vintage creations, so that's what I worked on. I made some vintage. I love vintage anything. That's in there. This is a picture that was on Pinterest that I put in there and decorated. A silhouette. And this is a little heart shape. This is a notebook. Heart shape. It's another one of the cards that I made. And that's another one off Pinterest that I put on a tag that can be journaled on. And I put two little pockets here and two little seed packs. And these each have little cards in them. And then two pockets to put some in. Some more tags and seed packet looking things. But these are tags. Another journaling page. This is another one of the designs I worked on that I made. And some more of the journaling cards that I created. And this is a tag that I just decided to do up. This is another one of, two more of the journaling cards that they can write in. Feels like there's two cards there. But I guess not. I thought there was. Okay. This is another picture that I found on Pinterest, and this is actually a pocket here with one of the journaling cards I made of Jane Austen. You're having a bad dream. Go sleep. This is a journaling space here. This is another one of the designs that I made. I did a little stamping here and a little embellishing. It's another one of the lace pockets. This is another picture from Pinterest, and as well as the tag. I thought they made nice journaling cards. And this has another one of the pictures that I made. Little journaling pictures there. And I added some gems here on this one. This is a tea stain bag, and this is just a little embellishment I put on there. And then I put some little papers in there to be written on. Here's some more of the little pieces that I created, but these can be printed out in all different sizes. I made a lace pocket here and added some little dangly charms. And then I added some dangly. I like that. This is another one of the little pull-outs that can be written on. It's made from the front couple of pages of the book, actual book. This is another one of the tags that I made here. This is another one of my designs. This can be pulled out and you can tuck things into it. These are a couple more that I made here, journaling spaces, and I added some charms to this page too. I like dangly charms, so I put them throughout the journal. This is another one of the designs that I worked on, that I made, in this one. And I made this little pocket last night. I couldn't sleep, so I sat up and I made a little pocket and a couple little journaling pages to go in them. And it's lace and rhinestones on there. That's a decoration. Some more of my journaling cards. Printerest, Dear Jane paper stack. Made a nice lace pocket there. These are just some pull-outs. These can be pulled up. They're Post-its. And I just made a simple design, left some pages to be written on. This is another one of the pockets that I made here, and it's an envelope, and then I made some bookmarks to go in here. This is a vellum envelope that I decorated up, and it actually has a copy in here, I'm not going to pull it out, of Jane Austen's will. Her actual will. It's a copy. And then I just did a couple of more tags, journaling tags that I made. It's actually upside down, but we'll fix that later. And then I added a little embellishment of some ribbon. And I did some lace stickers with some bling on that one, and then I punched on there. This is another one of the journaling card. Oh, no. This is a pocket. This is the one from the Dear Jane. I used a journaling card on the back and put that on there and made a pocket. This is another one of the designs that I made. And this is another from Dear Jane paper stack, and one of the Oriental envelopes, money envelopes that I decorated. Put in there. This is the other half of the bag, and I made a little booklet here and put some paper in it that can be journaled on. It's just tied, closed. Tie that back. And this is another one of the Jane Austen pictures that was on Printerest, and then one of the journaling cards that I made. It's a hidden pocket. And then another design that I made down there, just journaling paper. And this is a journaling card I used with the design. I made a pocket one. But that's it. And the back is kind of plain, and I used, they're kind of sewn in, tied, the signatures. There's two signatures. And I used a nice wide lace on the side. But as you can see, this is huge. It is packed. And there's my other piece here. And this clips on here, and it hooks on the end closed. But that's it. I'm going to be putting this on my blog for sale. If anybody's interested, let me know. I hope you like it. Peace.